need, what do I need? Need something. Good morning. Just going to do a little baking here this morning. Just need to, oh, good morning, young man. King's Things. Aren't you at school? What are you doing on my TikTok? What are you doing on my TikTok? That was my grandson. I'm just looking for something. I have to prop my iPad up a little higher or you won't be able to see what I'm doing. Blue Jimmy eyes. So let me see what I've got here that I can put underneath it. Hang on. One moment, please. This should work. Hang on. Move you up a little bit. Oh, that's better. Now I'm there. Hi, who is that says hi? I didn't see who it is. Hi. Good morning. How are you? Good day from Australia. Well, I'm in Toronto today. My name's Anita, if you don't already know me. And we're going to do a little bit of... Actually, I forgot to change what I was doing on there, didn't I? I think it says meringue sticks. I'm not doing meringue sticks. Hi, Kendall. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Ah, thank you. Josh, Melinda, Haley. Wow, everybody's on here today. That's great. Nice to see you all. I'm really well. I'm on vacation and had a good night's sleep. Just took Miss Ruby out to the bathroom. Morning, Sarah. I'm going to make some shortbread bites today. Something a little different. But my grandson's off to school and my daughter's working, so I thought I would make some cookies. Hi. Hi, Selena. Good morning. What's going on? I've got some exciting stuff to show you when I get the shortbreads in the oven. Ruby, not Rosie, but you're close. It's red. Yes, she's here. 7 days till Christmas, I know. I've got to do some wrapping today. Otherwise I'll be up a creek. I can hardly wait to see Santa. My favorite guy. Ruby says it's okay. She doesn't mind. Hi, username. What's going on? Hi, Helena. Ruby loves you anyway. Oh, we have an ex-supermodel that joined. Welcome. Give us a little bit of class here. Ruby is famous and she doesn't even know it. I know. The world knows Ruby, but we don't. You have to go? Oh, well, I'll be back. Don't worry about it. Lots of times to be together. Go do whatever it is you need to do. So I'm going to make some cookies. I'm going to make some shortbread bites. Say that 3 times. Hannah, hello, good morning. Making some cookies here. Bye, see you soon. So, I need a 1.25 cups flour. So I don't know if any of you saw my post the other day, but this is how you measure flour, and it's really important. It's actually not as important if you're only measuring like a cup of flour, but if you're doing something like 3 to 5 cups of flour, it's really important you do it this way. If you just dig your measuring cup in and shake it and level it off, it takes all the air out and it puts more flour in there than you're actually supposed to have. So it makes often your cookies or your cakes or your bread way too heavy. So the proper way to do it is to take a spoon, mix your flour up that's been sitting in the bowl, in your container, and just loosely fill it up, like so. And then take a back of a knife and level it off. So you've got a nice flat, level, measured flour, or whatever it is. And now we need 1/4 of a cup. So we're going to do that too. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but trust me, if you're doing a lot of baking and you're doing a lot of measuring, like 5 or 6 cups of flour, it really makes a difference. So we've got our 1.25 cups of flour in there. Move that out the way. What's the recipe say that it wants? 3 tablespoons of icing sugar. Now sugar's different. Hey, Kelly. Sugar's different. It's really only flour that I'm referring to with that way of measuring. Sugar, you can go right in there and just measure your icing sugar. So we have 3 tablespoons of icing sugar. Hello. I shouldn't say that word. Ben, hi. When I say that, normally Ruby comes running and barking at me. Fortunately, she didn't that time. Jamie McLeod, hi. Trying to get my recipe book here. So we need the flour and the sugar in a medium bowl, and then we have to cut. Now, these two need to be mixed together. Yes. Well, she's always thinking somebody's here. So I'm mixing the icing sugar and the flour together, just gently. You could use a whisk to do this, or a spoon, or whatever. I just didn't dirty anything else. And now we need 1/2 cup of butter. This is a really easy recipe. This butter was left out overnight, which is supposed to be, because we want it to be room temperature. And I think most of you know this, but just in case you don't, butter usually comes with measuring right on the package. You can't read it there, it's backwards, but this is where the measurements are. So you can just read that, so you don't have to do anything special. A pound of butter is always 2 cups. So in this particular case, I'm just fighting with it here. I need a cloth. You need a cloth. In this case, we want 1/2 cup of butter. So that means that would be a cup, because I'm in half. Your dad taught you that? Good. And then 1/2 cup is half of that amount. So this is 1/2 cup of butter, and it's going in here. I'll wrap this one up. Now, I have very clean hands. This is going to, let me see, do I need the, oh, and I need a little tiny bit of vanilla, just to make it taste extra good. So we're going to put in, I prefer clear vanilla because it doesn't color things, but I'm at my daughter's and there's no clear vanilla here. So we're just going to take 2 knives and we're just going to keep cutting as though we were cutting our dinner. And once I've cut it down a little bit, I'm going to use my hands. Heidi Queen. I'm going to make some shortbread bites. I can't say that. I don't know why I can't say that, but I can't say it. So you just cut it up into little lumpy bits. I'll show you because you can't see in the bowl too well, but I'll show you. And then you're just going to get your hands right in there. So this is what I've got right now, just a little. Hi, Carla. Sienna. So I'm just going to mix this. We're going to just mix it all together. I like to try and only use one hand so I can always keep one clean hand if that's possible for a little bit. I'm just going to mix this in until I can form a bowl with it. A bowl? A ball with it. Have I been drinking? It's only 10:15. I don't think so. Oh, who's that? What's that say? Toronto? Toronto? I'm in Ajax today. Flew here from Vancouver day before yesterday. Kevin? Is that you, Kevin? Hello. Hello. I'm wondering where my Krabby Maddie is today. Where is she? Daisy. My flight was good, and it was a brand new WestJet plane, which was amazing, and I was really happy with it. Ruby was happy with it. So we did have two people that sat in front of us that kept taking their masks off, and they actually got written up. Thank you, Sarah. They actually got written up at the end, and they had to sign a document because they're no longer allowed to fly on WestJet because they wouldn't. Yeah, she stays in her little house at my feet. The flight was amazingly fast. We were 3 hours and 40 minutes. And all I can think of, because it usually takes about 4.5 hours, is that maybe with less flights in the air, that WestJet was able to have a more direct route. So I'm going to put my other hand in here now. I should have taken my bracelet off because I don't want my bracelet in this. Yeah, Ruby, she's not allowed out of her house, so she just stays in her little travel crate, which she loves anyways because she stays in it most of the time at home. I landed in Toronto at Pearson. Okay, so let's roll this out. I'm going to have to push you guys back a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. There, now I won't be able to read. Yes, near you. So this is just a little tiny bit. It's not very big. I think I should have doubled the recipe. I might have to do it again. What should I make for a Christmas party? How she would play? Oh, she doesn't cry or anything. She's a seasoned traveler. So I've got some sprinkles here, but I don't have any scissors. Wait till I get it. Don't ask me any questions while I grab scissors. Yeah. Got them. Yes, I'm happy to be with my family for Christmas. So I'm putting these sprinkles right in. Can you see that? You made, oh, the PlayStation cake, that long time. Oh, that was when we were trying to figure out what colors I was supposed to do what. That was a nightmare, that one. I'm just going to wrestle with this. It's a good thing I'm doing this for family. This bracelet's pretty, but I don't need it in my dinner. Yes. I think I'm going to do this all over again because I forgot. I haven't made these for a long time, and it's not going to make very many. And these will be eaten in no time. Just getting all the sprinkles. What should you make for the Christmas party? Well, tell me a little bit more about the Christmas party. Is everybody taking a little appetizer? How many people are going? Do you want something savory? Do you want something sweet? Yeah, be fun surprise on the cookies. Anyhow, you can see I've got this nice disc with fun. But before I put that together, I'm going to make it all over again, and I'm going to add the two balls together. Yes, I'm making cookies. I am. Just set that aside, and then I'm going to add this all together. So if you remember the recipe, now that we're doing it twice, I need the flour back. The flour back. Something sweet. Well, these are perfect. They're easy to make, and you watch what happens at the end. Can you have a cookie? Yes. So I'm measuring 1.25 cups. So you could write this down if you want to make these, because these aren't your traditional shortbread cookies. This might be a little bit new for some people. How am I doing today? Oh, I'm doing really well. How are you doing? So I've leveled it off. So there's 1.25. So take the recipe down, 1.25 cups of flour. You can do this because this is easy. Then we're doing 3 tablespoons. I have COVID on my, you have COVID? Oh my goodness. You love my profile pic? I do too. I have to say, those are my 2 girls, and it was at a one of my birthday sort of high teas that we did in the afternoon in my backyard 2 years ago, I guess. 3 tablespoons of icing sugar. So you got that. 1.25 cups of flour. I'm making shortbread bites. Thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. My numbers aren't going up lately, and I guess it's because it's Christmas and I'm not doing as much as I was. I've reposted a few of the old ones. Oh, thanks, Monique. I've reposted some of the old ones because I want to keep something on my post. I need to go grab a pen and paper. Okay, you go grab a pen and paper and I'll go over it again for you. Aloha. Ooh, Hawaii. I would love to be there. We're doing a teaspoon of vanilla. Busy for Christmas and not on TikTok. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know why people want to get their numbers up, but I do. You know, I'm really hopeful that at some point, good morning, gorgeous, oh, thank you. I'm hopeful that at some point that some brands will pick me up a little bit. If I can get some brands, some sponsors, then I can get more supplies and do more on here. Thank you for you shared my live, thank you. I'm making shortbread bites. So I've got 1/2 cup of butter in here. Are you back, Toronto? Not yet. Yeah, I just cutting the butter in here with my hand. See? Just squeezing it in. Oh, there she is. Okay. So 1.25 cups of all-purpose flour. Write that down. Hannah, we're making shortbread bites. Okay, Toronto, 1.25 cups of white flour, all-purpose flour. Don't be depressed, you're on here with us. 3 tablespoons of icing sugar. A teaspoon of vanilla. A teaspoon. From Greece. Oh, Merry Christmas. That's wonderful. All right, so I'm just squeezing the butter in. No friends, no girl, what that says? Gonna fail your exam. No, you're not gonna fail your exam. You get in there and study. You can do it. You're smart. You can do it. No negativity. Takes too much energy to be negative. Who's that, Bethany? Lily? Minnie? So I have some exciting stuff to show you guys in just a few minutes. At least I think it's exciting. All right, so I'm going to tip this out. Oh, look at that. See, you've already got a friend. I'm going to be your friend too. Hi from England. Hope you have a great Christmas. Hey, England. I was born in Southampton. So, I'm British. I'm really Canadian though. I didn't attend a single lecture for the entire semester. Now I have to do everything in a week. Well, there you go. That's because you didn't do it. But you still can do it. Yeah, get in there and study, right. Zero hope. There's always hope. Absolutely, there's always hope. You'd probably be surprised at how much you know. Okay, so here's some sprinkles that I had, and I'm just tipping them onto my dough. And I'm going to squeeze them in here and see if I can... Yeah, look, she's going to add you. I'm making shortbread cookies. Everybody keeps asking me that, and I can't say it. I don't know why I can't say it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Selena, thank you. I need help, girl. I don't know why. It's funny how some words are like that. So I'm just mopping up all the sprinkles here. And because this is the second time I've done this, I'm going to add the other. You just can't take today. I know, that's funny. Pear unicorn. Wow, new one. I don't think I've seen you before. Okay, so now we have this ball with, gotta clear a space for this. Let me clear a little space. Hi, Betty. Haven't seen you for a while. Want some? Welcome. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so I've got this nice, cute little ball of sprinkles. Now, did everybody get that recipe that wanted it? Who's that? You like your cooks? Erica. Erica is a penguin, just so everybody knows. So, see this? It's perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, because it's kind of a fragile dough. No eggs. No eggs, that was it. 1 1/4 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of icing sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to go through the recipe. I'll go through it again too. Let's start at the very beginning before we go any further. So, hi Phoenix. So everybody just get your pencils. I'll give you 2 minutes to go get a pencil, and then I'm going to give you the recipe for this. Get your pencils. How are you? Good morning. Okay, so 1 and do it like this too, so you can see. 1 1/4 cups of white flour, all-purpose flour. It's snowing, is it? It's sunny here, but it did a little skiff of snow last night. So 1 1/4 cups of white flour, because I don't have this recipe written down anywhere for you, so you have to take it down now if you want it. Okay, 1 1/4 cups. Then you want 3 tablespoons, it's not much, 3 tablespoons of icing sugar. 3 tablespoons. One teaspoon of vanilla. And 1/2 cup of butter. And then sprinkles if you want them. No amount, whatever you want. So now I've got this disc. I'm going to try This is a little bit awkward. What country? I'm in Toronto right now. I don't know if I can do this or whether the edges of this pan are going to be too high. Might have to just do it by hand. We'll see. So I'm just rolling this out as best I can. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm being silly. Let's do it this way. There you go. That's smarter. Now this is silly, but I do it all the time. I take the parchment paper and I pull it down to the edge. And I lean my belly on it, which helps because, oh, that's not good. Here's what you need to do. 1 flour, 3 tables icing sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and half a cup of butter. Yes, perfect. Thank you for sharing that. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but when I just went to roll that, it stuck to my rolling pin, which we don't want. So, dust your rolling pin. You can dust it, thank you for sharing. You can dust it with icing sugar or you can dust it with flour, just a tiny bit. Now, these are cookies, but these are special cookies. So, you just have to roll it gently because we're not going to cut these out like normal. So you see, I just put my belly against that parchment paper. Good thing I have a belly. See, otherwise, this is what happens. It slides all over the place and it's a pain in the butt. But I didn't leave myself enough parchment paper in this direction. Now what I want to do in this case is I want a square. So I have to kind of manipulate this a little bit because I didn't start out quite like I would have liked. Kind of squish it with your hands. Get it in some kind of a square shape. A little more square. Oh, I just dropped icing sugar all over my daughter's floor. She'll be thrilled. Oh, starting to stick again. I used salted butter because Amanda didn't have any unsalted, so I didn't add any salt to the recipe. But if I had used unsalted, then I would have put 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of salt in my recipe. Now, if you remember, we doubled this recipe. So I did it twice. So if you want this amount, you need to do that recipe twice. We preheat the oven to 325. Who said hi to me then? Oh, can you decorate these? No, you can't decorate these. Well, I suppose you could, but you'll see in a second. These are going to cook. How long are these going to cook? 325 for 12 to 14 minutes. These won't stay in a container because you'll eat them. You watch what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think I've got that into almost a square. Not a great square. Oh, you should see the floor. Yeah, well, you just wait. Just wait till you see what I do. I might need 2 trays. I don't know. So I've got this rectangle, let's call it. And now, because they're called bites, remember? We're making shortbread bites. So, do you know what a sugar cube looks like? You want these to be the size of a sugar cube. So don't roll them too thin. And I'm just cutting away here. This is why Toronto, I said these were good for you to take, because everybody loves them. I might have made this too thin in some spots, but I'm not going to go back and fix them now. So they're all cut that way. Now I'm going to cut them this way. Now your edges, of course, are going to be a little bit funny shaped if you didn't manage to square them off in the first place. To be honest with you, this is the first time I've made them this year, and I'd kind of forgotten how I do them, but you get the idea. I'll be making lots of these because these just don't even last around the house. through them. Whoops. So now I've got them like this, right? Icing sugar, icing sugar, yeah, and powdered sugar is the same thing. Yes, it is. So now what I want to do is I separate them on my cookie sheet. They need a little bit of air around them. So once you've cut them, just start moving them around. If you don't have room, you might need 2 baking sheets. So I'm just kind of separating them out, you see? So you see, when they're cooked, they're going to be like this, little squares, and you forgot how much of what? Little bites. So people walk by a plate of these and, oh, thank you. They walk by a plate of these and salt is only if you use unsalted, but yeah, right. Half a teaspoon of salt, no more. 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon. Too much salt is not good in cookie. So you can imagine how easy it is to eat a pile of these. It's like popping a sugar cube in your mouth. So they go pretty quickly. I'm going to get another thing. Hang on. Let me just wipe my hand here. Oh, that made a mess. I need another tray. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, there I go saying that again without the dog barking. Thank you for following. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you. I really appreciate your following me. It's a big help. Can we post this, please, on your page? Yes, but it probably won't be today. I'll try. I'll see how far I get. Quite honestly, I hate doing that blog because blog things aren't me, but I write the recipes down just so that you guys have them. But this one's pretty easy, so I'll see if I can find the time to get it in here. But you don't even need a cookie cutter for these. Now, having said all that, I just sent 101 hearts. Thank you. All that love. Yeah, I was going to say, you can cut these with a cookie cutter if you would rather. But I love them this way. You can put them in a bowl. Just put them in a bowl when they're done. And they're, you know, they're delicious. You just wait. My little sugar cubes. Just moving them all around here. Best Karen? Okay. Do I want to be a Karen at all? I hope I'm nice. I want to be nice. Shortbread Bites. Catherine, hi. Oh, you followed me. Thank you. You guys are the best. All right, so there's my little, oh, I just stuck my finger in that one. Hi from Australia, down under. I'm super nice, all good. Adopt me, sure. Shortbread Bites. All right, so I'm going to drop these in the oven. I'm going to wipe my hands off, and then I'm going to show you my surprise, the thing that I'm excited about. So hang on. 1, 2. Kitchen timer. Don't know how to use this timer. Minutes, let's see. What did I say? Oops. Let's do... I'm working in my daughter's kitchen, so how long do you put them in the oven? 10 to 12 minutes, is that what I said? 12 to 14 minutes. I'm going to start at 10 minutes. I'm in Ontario, Canada, today. I'm not in a state at all. Preheat your oven to 325. Thank you, Toronto. All right. Now, let me wipe this. I gotta wipe this up. Take my bench scraper. Hang on. 327 likes. You're the best. That's a lot of likes. I've never baked 2 cookie trays at the same time. Oh my goodness. I've had 6 in there at once. All right, I've got this wiped up. I haven't got the floor wiped up, you should see that. She's got this pretty dark hardwood floor and Mommy just made a mess. All right. Yes, her kitchen is beautiful. Janice, let me show you. I'll flip the screen. Pardon the mess. She wouldn't like it if she knew I was showing the dirty mess, but the kitchen's beautiful. She just had it done last year. So, it is beautiful. It's my daughter's. So there's the fridge. Isn't that beautiful? It's pretty. Look at those pretty lights. Whoops. And the blackboard. You see, welcome home, Nana. Yeah, it's a very pretty kitchen. She did a good job. So let me flip you around and we'll talk about my, did you see that little hint there? Okay, let me get what, wow, Zane, that's a lot. So, Sunday, I'm going to confirm the time, but I think Sunday at 7 Toronto time. So, if you're out west, that would be 4 o'clock. But I will confirm that. I am going to do the free gingerbread party, the Zoom party. And yesterday, I got this great shipment. Yes. I got this great shipment from Create a Treat. They gifted me a bunch of gingerbreads and I'm going to pass them out in my neighborhood, but we'll do the Zoom party together. So anybody who wants to join me, I'll be posting this later this afternoon, but anybody who wants to join and either watch or do your own at home along with me, I will put the Zoom code on my Instagram. What you'll have to do is direct message me on my Instagram. It's going to be a limited amount of people because I don't want to get too many people on there because it'll be too many to see. That way we can hang out together and do gingerbread houses together. So they sent me, I didn't even know this existed. Here's the Barbie Dream House. About 10 to 12 minutes. So here's the Barbie Dream House. And it comes with her house. It comes with the icing. It comes with pretty sprinkles that only Barbie would love. And this one comes with cookies as well, gingerbread cookies. I'm just going to look in the oven here. Oh, doing well. Yes. Helena. Is that Helena? Yeah. I did not know these existed, but this is from Create a Treat. And I'm excited to do this. So if you want to do this with me, as I said, direct message me and then I'll give you the Zoom code because I'm only going to give it to a limited number of people because I'm going to have the people in my daughter's hood too. but even if you just want to come and watch. Then we have the Hot Wheels garage. And hang on, I put this down on top of it, but I shouldn't have. And Hot Wheels cookies. Where do you buy these? Well, I'm not really sure in Toronto, but I know that they were in my Walmart in Vancouver. In Australia, I'm not sure, but I can actually reach out to these people and find out where the locations are of where they sell them. I can do that. Actually, let me do that now and see if I can find any for you. Let's just see. I'll do it right now while I think about it. Can you tell me the names of stores that would sell these in the United States and in Australia? There. In Ajax, no, I got them in Walmart. I didn't buy these, they gave them to me, but I did see them in Walmart in Vancouver. So whether they're here or not, but I've reached out to her. Let's see if we can find out. 150 likes. Thank you for all the likes. It's amazing. Tap the screen fast. Not sure where. Create a treat. So they sent me these. Hang on. They also sent me this sort. This one's easy build, and I think it comes with like a little tray. Yeah, you can look online, but I'm going to see what I can find out. Can you do the side? Oops, I missed that. Oh, wow. And this one is a Crayola one. They've got all sorts of these, and I had no idea. And when I looked up Create a Treat, I had discovered Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Don't hurt your fingers. When I looked them online, they have them for Easter and Halloween and all different times. So this has opened up a whole new world for me for when I can do these. And I have one other sort that I'm going to do. I just opened this one because I wanted to have a look. But this one is really cute too. This one is a village. So I'm looking forward. Yeah, a whole neighborhood, exactly. Hi, Louise. So it's going to be fun. So I've got a bunch more of these, and I'm going to go give them out to the kids in the neighborhood. Oh, there's the alarm, the timer ringing. Hang on while I look. Oh, I don't know where her oven mitt is. Where's your oven mitts, Amanda? Oh, here we are. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so I set the timer for 10 minutes just to test it, and they're not done at 10 minutes. So I'll check it out in another 2 or 3 minutes. Thanks for following me. Yeah, the village is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the village on Sunday. But I think, have a good day. Merry Christmas. There's probably going to be 12 minutes. You want them just to have a little bit of color on the bottom off my electronics. It's just your sister's birthday. Bye. Thanks for coming, and thanks for following me and all those good things that you guys have done. I appreciate it. I'll be back on live again. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but the cookies can be decorated, but they're so tiny. I don't know quite how you would do it. Maybe you could put one little rosette of buttercream or something, but they're not your typical cookies because they're just pop in your mouth ones, right? So we'll give it a couple more minutes. Radish, thank you for following me. All you guys that are following me, I know a lot of you are there. I really appreciate it. It's really bumping up my numbers. Can you dip the sides in sugar to make the sides stick? What, the cookies? I don't know. Dip one side in chocolate. Yeah, that's a good idea, Bethany. For sure. Hey, Emerson. We're talking about a Zoom gingerbread party and we've got cookies in the oven. The gingerbread houses, yeah, they've arrived. So I'm really excited. 2 weeks now until the end of the year. Yes, it is. So it's probably Sunday at 7. That's when my gingerbread Zoom party is going to be. And you're going to direct message me on Instagram if you want to. Thanks, Josh. Thank you, Josh Campbell. If you want to be part of the Zoom party, I'm only going to give the code out to a limited number of people. Good, Bethany. Throw it in the oven and let's see how it goes. Sophie, thank you. Sophie Bernard followed the host. Who will help you decorate these? My grandson's going to decorate them. My daughter's going to decorate them. And there is one little girl who's my grandson's friend who's in his bubble. She's going to come over and decorate them. So there'll only be 2 kids here. The rest will all be on Zoom because of the social distancing. But my grandson, Jackson, his friends in the neighborhood, I'm going to take these all around to them this afternoon and give them one. And then they're going to map it out in their mind what they're going to make. I think these cookies are done. They're starting to smell. Let me just pull them out and see. I usually find that when I'm starting to smell the cookie, it means that they're probably done. Wait till we look. Wait till we look. So I'm going to just look on the bottom. Not quite, almost done. I'm looking to see if there's a tiny bit of brown on the bottom. A little bit of color. This is the other tray of them. Oh, these are almost. So I'm going to give them about 2 more minutes. So Toronto, I think I cooked them about 14 minutes. How many people have liked your videos? I've got over 3 million likes. A lot of likes. It's funny, I'm still relatively new on TikTok. I mean, I've been on it for a little while, but I wasn't active on it until, I think it was July. A little tip, if you put silicone baking mat under the parchment paper, it doesn't slip. Thank you, Bethany. That's a great tip. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think so. Check on them after 12 and look at 14. They will still feel a little bit undone when you take them out. As they cool, they harden up a little bit. Mummy loves Cuddles the cat. Yeah, so I'm still a little bit confused. I've got analytics on here, not that you guys really care about that so much, but but I look at it and they tell me the certain time I'm supposed to post and it doesn't look like the right time to me. Maybe that's why I don't get quite the following that I do, but I certainly have a really high like to ratio, which quite frankly is probably more important to me because I'd rather build relationships with you guys than just phony numbers. Because I'm actually not in this. I mean, I do hope one day that maybe some brands will sponsor me, but only so that it can help me keep up my supplies. But I just want to sort of hang out with you guys. Eric? Is that Lena? Welcome. Oh, you followed the host. Thank you. Zodiac signs followed the hosts. Yeah, so if any of you have got any tips for me as to how to build up the numbers, I think once I get to 100,000, that's when the sponsors start to take an interest, which is what I'm working towards. Hi, Chloe. So if you've got any tips on how to do it, or any content that I should be giving you, things that people might want more. It's going to be a bit difficult for me for the next week or so because I'm not in my own kitchen. I can only do what I can do. Thank you. Hi, good morning. We have cookies in the oven. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. June, good morning. My birthday's in June. Nicholas, Horizon. Who's that? Somebody followed me then. Hi from Brazil. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you're going to push those likes up so much. I don't know. You guys are great. All right, I'm going to take these out the oven. Let me do that, and I'll be right back. Because these are done. Definitely these are done. Oven cancel. Have to go to bed soon, but you want to stay? Oh, what time is it where you are? Thank you for all those likes. Kung Fu. Oh, Bruce Lee. Hi guys. So December, and it's half a year birthday. Yes, that's true. My half year birthday. Wendy Smith. So did anybody miss the details on the gingerbread? Did anybody need to know anything about the gingerbread, or were you already here? Let's get some more of this out. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Hi, Wendy Smith. How are you? Did anybody anybody respond to me yet? No, not yet. Waiting to hear. Can you be a taste tester? Well, you're making your own, aren't you? You're going to make them, you'll taste them. Wendy, thank you. Hello. Come January, I'm going to be looking for a couple of people that can help me by being my moderator too. So anybody's interested in doing that from time to time, you can direct message me on Instagram too. That'd be great. Sometimes I fall in the traps of what people get me to say, and I shouldn't. And here's the other one. So we've got Hot Wheels. You will? Great. Great. I love Barbie. Well, who doesn't love Barbie? Except maybe some of the guys. But there's Hot Wheels. Yeah, I know. They're so awesome. Now I'm just going to see if those cookies are cool enough to do the taste test. Hang on. Yeah, they're pretty good. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the screen or not, but oh yeah, I think you can. They're just slightly brown. Can you see that? Hi, Carla. Josh. Can you see that they're slightly brown compared to the front side? Thank you for following me, guys. Following every people. Oh, are you following me? I don't know. So the taste test. They are good. Now I need a coffee. No, oh, they're delicious. Yes, tea time. Okay, somebody just asked me if I was making the, Carla, thank you. Somebody asked me if I was making the gingerbread houses today. So no. Here's what's going to happen with the gingerbread houses. Later on this afternoon on TikTok, I will put a post with all the pertinent information about my Zoom gingerbread party. It's going to be Sunday night at 7. And if you want to join, either just by watching or if you want to do it along with me, thank you for following me, then yes, Instagram. Then I am going to, I'll send you the code to enter the room, and you can decorate with me or just watch us. It is going to be a limited number of people because if we get too many people, we won't be able to manage it. But it'll be 7 o'clock. Maple Buddy, thank you. 7 o'clock on Sunday. That's Toronto time. So if you're out west, it's probably more like 4. I'm not really familiar with Toronto. I think it's in lockdown, but I live in Vancouver and I'm just visiting my daughter for Christmas here. Yes, it's in lockdown, yeah. We're in Ajax, and I understand that it's Durham County, so it's a little less restricted, but I'm not going anywhere. So, excuse me. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I haven't made these this year. This is the first time I made them this year. If I was making these again, and I might later on this afternoon, oh, sorry, I would make it more sugar cube size. Yeah, they're ready. From Kuwait. Hey, I would make it more sugar cube size. So make them more like a sugar cube. I might not get into Walmart. That's true. That is true. But where's my coffee? Hang on. My coffee's cold. I'm doing math at home. Might not get in there, but they're delicious. Who's that? Kumquat. I love kumquats. Head there. Might have to learn to make ours from scratch. The gingerbread houses, that can be done. Scooter boy. I made so many gingerbread houses. I don't know if any of you have seen my gingerbread hack. I'm sure most of you have because it went viral. But, oh, the Barbie ones, yeah. But in it I said that I have made a bunch of them, and I know a thing or 3. Everybody kind of laughed at that, but it's just a saying I have. But I made gingerbread houses from scratch for the town of Ajax for their community center. This is about 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago. And I made, I guess it was 32 houses. And that was fine, but then I had to figure out how much candy do you need for 32 houses. I know. I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, it was a lot of work. There's not a problem. But it was a problem with me trying to figure out how much candy you need to cover 32 houses. Who the devil knows that? Yeah, so here's Barbie. Bobby. She's got cookies. How much time? Even how much icing I needed. That was something else, and I had to put it all in piping bags. It was a nightmare that I got myself into. So Barbie has some campers, some cupcakes, which are right up my alley. Some rainbows. They have, see, these have the icing already in here. Got pink, white, and blue by the looks of things. And then they've got the sprinkles to go on. Little bead. This looks like so much fun. And then her house. A lot of windows in her house. Yeah, it's really cute. Really cute. And this one, I've seen this before. This one comes with a tray. Is there a way white spots in it that's too much icing sugar? Always white spots in it? I never put icing sugar. Oh, when you make icing for cakes, there's always white spots. Boy, I can't answer that. I'm not quite sure what that is. Sorry. Hi, Mary Dolly. Now this has got a tray. Have you seen this? And you stand it up while it hardens in this tray. So that'll be good. You won't need my gingerbread hack for that one. Clumps? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what she means with that. There's good days and bad days. They're all good days. Every day's a good day. Hello, Teeny Swirl. Hello, how are you? Are butter cookies the same as shortbread cookies? No, they're not. Different recipe. Kind of the same components, same ingredients, but different. I don't know who that last one is, but thank you. Money friend joined. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Lauren, welcome. Is it the sugar that's not mixed enough? Yeah, which is a simple recipe. I'd like to try to decorate with some icing. Good day. On my blog, there's a recipe called cream cheese cutouts. They are a really good cookie to decorate, and they're easy to make. Sarah, thank you. You're such a big fan. Hi. Hello again. No, you guys are great. Well, I have to pack up all of this and clean up because I have some wrapping to do. And I'll post the information this afternoon later about the Zoom gingerbread party. And you guys can reach out to me on my Instagram if you want to join, and I'll give you the code. Peppermint patties and peanut butter. Oh yeah, yummy. That's awesome, Heather. I love those. If you guys want to join, you can reach out to me on my Instagram. And I'll send you the code, and then we can all get together and hang out together Sunday night at 7 Toronto time. Whatever time that is for you guys. But I'll be back, and thank you for joining me today. Thank you for making cookies. I hope you enjoy them. Toronto, thanks for being so helpful, helping me out with things. And was it Bethany that gave me that great tip? Hi, Rob. And for all of you guys and gals out there that are following me, thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the love. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope I see you all again soon. I'll be back live in another day or so. Oh, 4 minutes? Maybe I should wait. I should wait, Bethany. I'll wait while you do that. For them to come out the oven, make sure there's not a problem. Aesthetics just joined. David just joined. Thank you for following the host. Merry Christmas. Oh no, it's okay? Get your stuff done? Great. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Kisses. Goodbye. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Hope to see you at the Zoom.